I caught my wife with her lover, but she had no idea I would turn her life into a living hell, slowly and beautifully. Part 1. The Betrayal. My name is Andrew. I'm 32. I'm a programmer and I make decent money. I always thought my life was perfect. Lisa, she was everything to me. My first love since high school, quiet, sweet, loyal, or at least she pretended to be. We had been together for almost 7 years. The wedding was simple but warm. We bought an apartment with a mortgage. I paid for everything. She said she wanted to find herself. She opened a small online beauty shop, mostly scrolling through social media. I didn't interfere. I thought that was normal, as long as she was happy. But for the last few months, I'd started to notice things. Lisa kept staying out late for client meetings. New girlfriends popped up in her contacts. She'd get messages at night, then sneak into the bathroom to reply. But like an idiot, I pushed the thoughts away. No way she would cheat. It was Lisa, after all. Everything changed one Monday. I came home early. My boss let me leave for some overtime I'd done. I walked up to our floor and heard laughter behind the door. A man's voice. My heart dropped into my stomach. I slowly unlocked the door with my key. They didn't hear me at first. I stood in the hallway, listening. The voices were coming from the bedroom. For a second I thought about leaving, but then I walked in. Lisa was half naked in bed with some pretty boy, a few years younger than me. Andrew? She gasped and scrambled for the blanket. The guy started mumbling, trying to find his jeans. Carry on, I said and calmly shut the door. Don't let me interrupt. I went to the kitchen and sat down at the table. My hands were shaking, but there was no rage. Just a cold, black emptiness. Lisa ran out about 5 minutes later, wrapped in the blanket, pale as a ghost. Andrew, wait. Her voice was trembling. What am I waiting for? I smiled. Were you two swapping pie recipes? Andrew, please, it was a mistake. You're never home. I'm lonely. I miss you. A mistake? Who's he? The pizza delivery guy. He's Sergey. It's nothing serious. I stood up, grabbed my jacket and keys. You know what, Lisa? Tell Sergey he can spend the night here. I'm off. And I left. Part 2. The shock. I crashed at my friend's place for 3 days. I drank. I yelled. I deleted every old photo of us, burned them in a trash can behind his house. But on the third night, I woke up and realized something. I couldn't just walk away. I had given this woman everything, and she'd taken it all for granted. I couldn't just let her walk off into the sunset with some idiot. I had to make sure she paid for every smile she gave him behind my back. At first I wanted to just file for divorce and move on, but what would that do? She'd run off to Sergey, he'd buy her a new coat and phone, and I'd be stuck paying for her lifestyle. No way. I decided I'd do this my way, cold and calculated. Part 3. The beginning of the plan. I came back home a week later. They didn't expect me. Sergey was in my kitchen in nothing but his boxers. Lisa was laughing at something he'd said. The second she saw me, her smile died. Andrew, you're back. She started. Yeah. We'll talk tonight, I said calmly and walked past. That night, I sat across from her at the table. Okay. Here's the deal. I'll agree to the divorce. But we'll do this properly. You file for it yourself. I'll let you keep the apartment. But you must sign the papers and tell everyone you're leaving me. Why? She looked confused. To make it clear you chose him over me. If you don't, I'll prove the cheating in court and you'll get nothing. She thought I was still in love, trying to save face. She agreed. Stupid woman. She had no idea I'd already signed the apartment over to my mother a week before. Part 4. The collapse. Within a month, everything was in place. I filed for asset division. It turned out Lisa didn't actually own a thing. Every card and account was under my name. Her business was registered as my sole proprietorship. I just changed all the passwords. Overnight, she lost everything. She screamed. She cried. She cursed me. Sergey promised to deal with me at first, but when he realized she came with zero money and an eviction notice, he ghosted her too. A few weeks later, Lisa showed up at my new place, soaking wet, no makeup, eyes swollen from crying. "Andrew, please." Her voice broke. "Give me something back. Where am I supposed to live? Didn't you say Sergey was your soulmate? Stay with him. He left. He's gone. I didn't know it would be like this. I get it now. I'm so sorry." Too late, Lisa. Far too late. Part 5. The final blow. To finish the job, I sent her parents screenshots of her texts, photos with her lover. They're very conservative. They cut her off completely. Her so-called friends stopped answering her calls. Her successful influencer reputation was gone in days. I deleted all her shop accounts, then told her followers the truth about her business meetings. She tried to get a job, but with no real diploma or skills, nobody wanted her. She showed up at my office one last time, sitting on the floor outside my door, sobbing. "Forgive me, please, let me have something back. I didn't know you could be this cruel." That's the thing. You never knew me at all. I shut the door in her face. Now I live alone in a new apartment. I got myself a real dog, a true friend. Sometimes people who knew Lisa ask, "Why did you do it to her?" I don't regret a single thing. She destroyed my world. I just made sure she felt every piece shatter.